9.5 hours. Let's
We're in the. Alright, we're leaving now. It's a little late. I wanted to get my hood on and pack stuff that I forgot to pack, but this man's driving. We got the trailer going.
Oh, dude, he's huge. Now come this way. This way.
You're gonna have to get in the road and stop people.
Come on, get on the grass. On the grass. On the grass, like a dog. Get on the grass and sit.
There you go.
Come on. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. See you, little guy. Don't cross the road. Sir. Wait, let me close my bedroom. Hold on. I don't want bugs.
Come in. Let me show you the place. Take your shoes off, please.
Oh, sorry.
We were gonna camp tonight, and then we realized that we were gonna get in a half hour after the cutoff for registration was, which you have to do the first night. So we got a hotel. It's a very inexpensive hotel. There are not many options around here. There's like 2 rooms left. We got in there. It's the grossest hotel I've ever been in my entire life. Disgusting. There's like dead bugs on the ground. There's a spider's web in the corner with like dead bugs like above the bed. Just not gonna happen. So got our money back. Cool. We looked everywhere for a hotel in the area that had 2 beds. There's nothing. So we're just gonna cuddle up, get a little bit of rest.
I mean, you got some decent room in here.
I got a winch. I got gasoline. I do have my Tostinos in my cooler. So yeah, I'll probably watch a little TV and then hit the hay.
I'm gonna go hit the truck.
We'll pick up tomorrow. All right, we are almost there. Slept pretty well last night in the back of the trailer, to be honest. Slept better than probably the gross ass hotel. All right, we made it in.
Tent set up, mainly just for the car, so that if we need to service anything and it's a little bit rainy, we can do so.
Introducing.
I'm Steven.
The world famous.
I own Circuit Demon.
You guys know Brennan Schultz, Visual Auto Works.
How are you?
We'll have to go up. I'll film something of your car in a little bit.
Yeah.
I have to eat my muffin.
You're gonna break the lens probably on that thing.
Brennan was just going through this hot romance. We've known each other for so long.
Over a decade
10
now.
plus years.
Yeah, people have kids now.
3
All right,
kids later.
kiss them.
3 kids later, yeah. Good to see him here. I haven't seen him. When's the last time I saw you?
Didn't you go to the Crispy's after movie in New York
yes.
City? That's where it was.
Yes.
But that was January
That was
2020,
like
right after everything shut down.
It was right before it happened. Yup.
Yeah.
Cinematic sequence of the sausage? Yes,
Cinematic
please.
sausage sequence. We are at Hyperfest at VIR, Virginia International Raceway. We are all set up, but I want to give you guys a quick run through of what is done to the car if you're new to viewing our videos. We will be driving tomorrow's HPD E1. Oh, I see another GR Corolla over there, the black one. I just want to go through what we have done to the car and what we can expect out of tomorrow. So the car is a 2023 GR Corolla Core with the performance package. It's got the upgraded brakes, LSD. As far as what we've done to the car so far, let's start with power. So we have the Forge Motorsports carbon fiber intake, the snorkel from the GR Yaris. We have the Forge Motorsports turbo inlet. We have the Radium catch can. We have the AWE touring exhaust cap back. We do not have a downpipe upgrade yet. And his factory blow-off valve, bypass valve, whatever you want to call it. As far as other modifications, with the Forge Motorsports short shifter, and I think that's it as far as like motor drivetrain. Other stuff we've done, brakes. We have the EBC front 2-piece rotors. We also have the EBC blue stuff on the car for street driving. We will be switching to the RP1 later today. We have Toyo tires R888R 265/35/18 on some Graham Lights 5.7 DR wheels, 18 by 9.5 plus 38. A little more sunken than I like. It is what it is. Fortunato 500s with Swift springs. Our alignment is toe neutral in the front. It's like a 0, and then 2.5 degrees camber. The rear is toe in like 0.05 1.4, 1.8 degrees camber. As far as other stuff, we did just put on the Circuit Edition hood. I've had this hood for over a year. I've waited to put it on because I wanted to paint it, and I've gotten impatient, and I just wrapped it. So don't judge my wrap job. We have the GR mods, dry carbon fiber weave, the hood vents, the little window triangles, and the fender vents. And right behind you have the beautiful Mr. Brendan Schultz. Look at those glasses, dude. Holy shit. And look at that hat.
Hello.
Look at that bride hat? What do you want to call it?
Bride.
And then we have the Circuit Edition wing. Both of the hood and wing are Toyota parts. I think that's really what we've done so far. We're doing the HPDE 1 event here. I've never driven a VIR. I wanted to just start with HPDE 1. I'm like cautious and work my way up with track events. So we're doing HPDE 1. I'm hoping to get signed off day 1. So maybe take Jordan along here in the car with me. But we'll see I'm not sure what their system is for NASA. I've done more track masters at this point. So we are going to, as far as track prep, we're going to switch the brake pads to the RP1s front and rear. We are going to bleed the brakes and then add some more Motul RBF 600. I think from there we'll be pretty set. Tomorrow there's like an 80% chance of rain. Sunday is 45%. These tires have tread on them. They are an upgrade from the R888s. These are supposed to help with wet weather performance, but I'm a little cautious about that. It would be better if we had like the R1R or another full tread tire. So we'll see. I'll probably take it slow. I'm hoping to get like a few dry sessions, but either way, we're gonna get on the track. I'm gonna knock on wood somewhere, but yeah, we'll see.
Look, I've known this guy.
Channel, dude.
Do you spell your name Jeff? Jeff, not like Geoff.
Geoff.
Yeah. Who the hell is Geoff? If you want your headlights done right,
Don't ask us.
what the hell?
Don't
No, they want performance parts. Performance parts.
We do tuning. We got a dyno now.
So about those headlights, chuck them in the ocean.
Are you to track day and you need to change your pads fast? Because we are. It is Friday at Hyperfest, VIR. We're gonna be doing a pad swap on the GR Corolla. Should take, I don't know, maybe like 20 minutes tops. So we're gonna take the wheels off, jack it up first, obviously, swap front pads and then rear pads, or probably do one side at a time, and then we are gonna bleed the brakes. I'm swapping pads right now. I have the EBC blue stuff. Those did well at the Glen, the first day of HPD we did last week. The RP ones just felt better. They seemed to hold up a bit longer as well, so I figured we drove, I don't know, like 11 hours to get here, so we might as well just max out. So I'm gonna swap the RP ones for track, back to the blues. Love them for daily driving. They were good that first day, but we're here. We may as well go all in. All right, we are going to the store here, but yeah, we're gonna get some brake grease just for the back of the pads. Less noise and get them seated better. So some of the vendors here, there's racetreads.com. They're doing all the tire service. I think it's NASA, the Northern American Sports Car Association's official tire sponsor. They have a couple mountain balance machines. They're getting like a ton of wheels and tires done up for people who are driving here, professional drivers that are here, teams, whoever. We got Toyo over here. Big shout out to Toyo. Actually, our rep over there, Carl, holding it down. They got some really killer cars. US Air Force over here. Jordan's gonna do the pull-up challenge. In just a second, I'll film him. It looks like TMI, Too Much Information, is the store we're going to. So let's see what they got. Tread sealant. All right, they didn't have what we needed, but we'll be fine without it. It's fine. I just figured I would toss them on. The big reason I wanted to do that was the brake shims. There's like a pad on the back of them that's like charred. So it's like a little uneven. I put these pads on like a week ago, so I think this should be enough from when we did last time, I hope so at least, to just even that out. That's the only thing I was worried about. Even if it's not, we'll be fine, it'll be cool. right, I'm gonna be using the Motul RBF 600, some good stuff. They have the 660 as well. It has a higher dry and wet boiling point. It's like twice the price. And it's only like a couple degrees more, so. Well,
Where can you buy that?
oh, circuiting.com. Morning. It is Saturday, day 2 for us at Hyperfest. Just woke up, we made breakfast. Jordan made a beautiful breakfast. Just went to the driver's meeting. We're about to do class in about a half hour. And yeah, feel good. It dumped rain last night. We slept in the trailer. It's actually pretty nice. I would wake up at like, I think 1:40, I checked the clock. I thought it was like 4 a.m. But just noise, like torrential downpour, like a constant stream of water hitting the top of the trailer. It was weird, like waking up from like silence to that.
Broke the tent.
It broke the tent. I'll show you where the tent broke. So sometimes what happens is the water can pool up under there. So yeah, it bent this bar. I'm sure Jordan will get a nice shot if you can't see it with the, it bent this and then broke this one. So yeah, a lot of water up there. That was the only tent casualty. I didn't go over the track last night like I wanted to. I passed out at like 9. I feel pretty good actually right now. That's the plan for today. Get on the track. There's some sessions out before us, so hopefully they'll get the track dried out. They also have like tractors with like brushes and fans going right now, so that should also help. But yeah, first session I'll probably just take it easy due to the weather, due to me not being here before. Yeah, should be fun. All right, let's do this again.
Morning.
It's a new track. I'm so not used to this track.
Dude, that Velocity was the slowest thing.
I know. It's just
Pulling up everything.
the high speed stuff. I just like I wasn't sure. I studied the track and like watched a couple like YouTube walkthroughs. I don't have a sim, so yeah. The high speed stuff. He's like, you can go. I was like, all right, and then I'd go, and he's like, slow down. I'm like, oh. So we like go into turns like cooking. So yeah, it's just like figuring out. I felt after like probably like 3 or 4 laps, I felt like way more comfortable. So at this point, I kind of experienced the track, the topography, the undulation, kind of like where to have my car. A lot of what I was asking him was like, when should I brake? He was telling me too. And like, where should my car be on the track? Like all the way to the right, center, like a little bit this way. So for me, that's kind of like the important part is if I am coming up to like a turn where I have to scrub speed, get rid of it, brake. I want to make sure I'm on the right side of the track to be able to do that. So that was like a lot of the first session was just that. So yeah, next time out, track's drying up. I feel more comfortable now. I think we should be able to get like on it, but yeah, I didn't really have like one like clean lap. Like I didn't go off at all, but it's cool. It's like so weird learning a new track, getting like really comfortable with the line just from being there, all the like so many times and driving it a couple times. So this is it's a new one. So I'm gonna study my map, do my homework, see what we do next time.
What do you want to work on this session?
Not having my car call emergency services while I'm driving it. Last time out on the track, like probably halfway through, it just started. I have it in sport mode, 50/50 with traction off. It's expert mode, so I don't think it should do that, but for some reason it called. So I'm sitting there like trying to figure the track. It was probably like the third lap, and I'm just like, do you want us to send someone? I'm like, no.
I'm racing right now. New car problems.
You know, heading on out, getting ready to go over, pick my instructor up, go over a few things. Yeah, this time, now that I'm like a little more familiar, I was watching a couple of cars, like just where they were positioning themselves through like the first, like 1 through 4 complex. So yeah, I'll try a few things out, go from there.
So I'm gonna try to catch him at the far side of the track, where the bridge is, where the entrance, where you come in. We're gonna watch him fly under the bridge. It's gonna take me a minute to walk up there.
Response Center. We have received an emergency notification. Do you need a police, fire, and ambulance?
We're at a racetrack right now.
Okay, you guys on the racetrack. No problem at all. If you need any further assistance or have any questions, you can press the SOS button. Where to help.
Ka-chow. We are going to raise the car a little bit. At the Glen last week, it wasn't rubbing, but it was a little bit, but not like too bad. Here, it seems like a lot more. There's a lot more back and forth, like quick weight transition. I do see a spot on the other side that I like totally rubbed through the wheel well.
Fender liner?
That's what I meant. Yeah, the whole wheel
Yeah, the
well.
entire wheel well.
The fender liner. Once you get through the plastic, which is nice and slippery, and you get to metal, it's not so slippery, it starts to do stuff. So I don't think there's anything under there, to be honest with you, but it's one of those things where I'd rather just not
Take it
rub,
off,
my,
raise
rub my
it.
whole thing. The rear is like, it's got a lot, like a decent amount of rake anyways. So I'm just gonna raise it, so I don't know. I feel like any contact is not great. Why not just do it? So we're just gonna raise it a little bit. My pads are starting to get a little bit low. These have a good amount of track days on them. So I'm just gonna keep an eye after every session, just double check. They felt good, like I didn't have any issues.
Tires looking good.
Yeah, you can see, here, come here, you. Yeah, this side's not as bad. This side's not as bad as the other side was, so let's keep on our journey here.
The only hands you're allowed to be in are my hands. We don't trust anybody else with the camera. Jeff, what coils are you running?
Fortunato 500, sir!
And where can you find them?
Circuiteam.com, sir! I'm gonna use the facilities before I do the other side, because I just had a frothy coffee. I'm about to have a frothy.
Poppy.
Oh, she's a thirsty girl. Just putting some gas in. I'm like just over a quarter of a tank. Don't look at my hair. Yeah, we're just over a quarter of a tank. Putting 5 gallons in. That should probably fill the tiny ass tank up. But no, it should be probably 3/4 of a tank. Better to go out wet than go out dry. You know what I mean?
I'll take dry.
So this is the car that Larry Chen's using this weekend to film. So let's check out the camera rig.
Looking nice.
I think he's using this car from a race team.
Yeah, Kaizen Auto Sport.
All right, last one of the day. Go out, just try to get some like clean runs. Consistent. I'm gonna try to grid pretty close to the front. See how she goes. I'm ready.
The last session, I'm gonna try to get him going down the S downhill, which is like the last couple of turns before the front straight. So we're gonna go over there now and see if we can hopefully we can get some decent space between the cars in front of him so we can actually have some space, but.
Alright, last session of the day. Felt really good. We were like 4th in line at the beginning, so I was able to clear the cars relatively quick. Some people want to give the place up, but it's all good. I'm a little concerned. I had like a little money shift moment, which I know a lot of the people who have these cars that do that don't have good outcome. It was like right at turn 5, which is like those like S's. I was going from 3rd to 4th, but it was like as I was going in the apex, so I didn't have my foot on the gas. Yeah, so I'm hoping that I saw the revs go up. I put my foot right back on the clutch. I didn't even take it all the way off yet. I kind of caught it, so I'm hoping that like I just got lucky and caught it in time. I think I did like 3 hot laps after that. Everything seemed fine. I kind of like took it easy for like a half a lap, but the car seemed to run fine. Like I didn't hear any noises. I didn't feel like a sluggish power. I didn't see any check engine lights, anything weird, like normal. We did that magnetic drain plug. I guess if I did make contact with anything, we'll see some.
See you later.
We'll see some material on the magnet maybe, but I hope so. I don't know. It's like one of those things like I've seen people on Facebook or like YouTube videos, they like money shifted, but they're like on the straights, like going from like, you know, 3rd to 4th, or sorry, 4th to 5th, or I think it's like the one that I see a lot of people, it's like 4th to 5th and they go into 3rd. Not good. So it was a good session besides that. It felt good.
Getting in line for free beer.
Free beer.
Free beer. There's the line for free beer.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's bright out, dude. It's Sunday, it's day 2. The boat's driving around, you should get the boat. The sessions are kind of spaced out weird today. So for my group, we go out in about 20 minutes, and then there's like a 3-hour break. And then we go out again, and then an hour after that, an hour after that. So we might leave a little early. I'm driving back, Jordan's driving to Atlanta, so I got kind of a long drive ahead of me. I'll be honest, I feel a little nervous about yesterday's shifting endeavor, but the car seems to start up fine, and I checked some stuff. Everything seems okay. Jordan thinks I'm being paranoid. When the internet tells you one thing,
Believe it all.
But yeah, I'm gonna go out, just probably take it a little easy at first, but I think it's fine. I think I caught it. Today, I'm gonna try to work on just cleaning everything up. I think a lot of the corners I felt like really good about, especially towards later in the day, but a few others I kind of overcooked a little bit still, just like carrying too much speed into it. So I think I'm gonna try to work on braking the right amount. I think at first I was braking too much, and later on I was braking not enough, so let's just kind of find the balance. So that's what I'm gonna try to do.
I'm not going to be making much of an appearance today because we were out late partying last night, so I'm tired. I'm just going to stick behind the camera.
And he's back.
We back, baby!
You're alive!
I'm a little worried, Ward. The car's fine. No.
It's fine. It's a Toyota.
It's beeping at me now, dude.
How are your laps?
Good. There are 2 cars ahead of us. I was in the lead. I'm in the lead. There was like a group of 3 of us in the front. It was an E30 orange Mustang that we were partying with last night. And then my car. We were all kind of catching up. E30 got around the Mustang. I think the E30 was in front of me and then went into the very last turn 10 and 11. And as he was going down the hill, we saw like a yellow flag come out. And then we saw him like sliding in the grass on the left side of the track into the barrier. So it didn't look like, the impact didn't look too hard, which is good.
The orange Mustang?
No, the red E30.
Oh.
He seemed okay, like they were moving, like everything. It wasn't, you know, it sucks. I feel bad for him, but it didn't seem too bad. Like bodywork didn't seem horrible. Yeah, laps felt good, everything felt good, and then we just got shut down early due to that. So yeah, next session is until 1:50, which is like 3 hours from now. So that's 10:30. My instructor is gonna have me take the HPD2 test for NASA, and that way any NASA events that we go to, we'll be able to do HPD2. I feel like I'm learning a lot. I don't feel like, you know, like a top driver or anything like that, but I definitely think that compared to other people in this group, we're getting like a little, we're slowing up, which is fine. And this group is for beginners first time. So we're gonna try to go for that and just be able to have a little more fun, not get slowed down. So I'm gonna take that and study for it, study your flags, and we'll go from there. So till then, I think we're gonna pack up, get some food, take a test, and drive a little more.
The last one.
The last one. Well, probably the last one. My instructor's like, really? It's the last one? I was like, yeah, I'm getting kind of tired. When you get tired, make mistakes. This was awesome. Really cool event. Really cool to see like all the companies, people. Grassroots Motorsports is alive and well for sure. As far as the car goes, my instructor was really impressed with the brakes, to be honest. He was asking a lot about the EBC pads we have, how long I've had them for. He was like, I've never been in a car with EBCs that performs like this. So the cars he's been in are like street pads. So definitely shout out to EBC for sending us these awesome pads. They're great. He also, the tires felt great. He's a big fan of the R888s. He said next time try the Proxy Rs, which are like they're slick. You'll give it a shot next time. Last time I think we got cut like halfway through. I had a car go off. Actually, I think we only got 2 or 3 laps. Kind of a short session, but yeah, hoping to at least just get through this one, make it clean, get some clean lines, and go from there. Dumbass me, ran out of gas.
Oh, you made it.
I didn't run out, but I got low fuel. Finished the lap, and then I was like, should
That
I
was
pull
what
in?
I had a 6-shot like set up for like 2 minutes. I was standing still, just waiting, and I was like, oh, you probably.
I had like just under half a tank. I don't know, I didn't want to chance it. The instructors were saying, and this goes for any track, but nothing is free. And if you run out of gas, you need a tow in. You gotta pay for the tow. They said that every 15 minutes that the track's stopped, whoever caused it pays $1,000 every 15 minutes. So if it's a half hour, it's $2 grand. So I was like, I'm gonna go in and get gas. I ran in here, threw like probably half of this in there, and then went to go back out. They're like, yeah, you probably got like another lap or 2. So we got through, and then the very pit opening, they were like, oh, like they just called checker flag, so you're done. This is gonna be the last session of the day. I don't know. I thought about staying, like the car's doing good. I don't really know how much, like today, like this last session, I felt really good. He timed me in the car, so I don't know, like accurate as he can be, and he forgot to hit the timer at the straight start finish line, so we did it like at the bottom. Time is time, but he said it was probably just under 220. But he said like for first time it's pretty good. I feel like my driving's improved. It definitely has in the past like year. Yeah, takeaways, Hyperfest. It's awesome. You guys should totally come. I don't know, man. This is pretty great. I had a lot of fun. The first like car festival overnight thing in a long time, and I gotta figure out how to get the emergency call thing off, man. I've never run that at the Glen, and then every single session here we hit it. So I think it's just the G-forces back and forth. It's the S's up there, it's called the carousel, turn 7, but it's like back and forth like 3 or 4 times, and the G-forces the car's pulling. I think we're going like 80 or 90 through there. It's just enough to take it off. And then when they get on the phone, it's like so, like they need you to confirm like it took like almost a lap to get this girl off the phone. So I feel bad, it's her job, but it sucks for me. My concentration was like totally lost. But car drove great. Definitely tire pressures, work on those a little bit, try to figure out like where's the sweet spot. Pads felt awesome all the time. Brakes felt great. Car felt good, power was good. When I get back, I want Kevin to get me like an E60 tune, a little ethanol blend tune, we'll see on that. If you guys are into any of this stuff, any of the companies that we swung by, it was cool to talk to them about the products that we sell and kind of get to know them a little bit more from their angle, maybe some new stuff that they'll have coming out that we'll sell. If you guys like anything from the car, these EDC pads are kicking. You can get this through us as well, circuitdemon.com. If you guys do that, it supports us. We'll be able to do more stuff like this, meet more of you guys. We met a few people out here, which is awesome. So next one, we'll probably advertise it more. The only other one that I think we have like locked down as far as like a weekend trip is Grid Life, Circuit Legends in Lime Rock Park. So if you guys are going to that, definitely make it a mission to come find us. Come find me, we'll talk, show me your car, love it. Till then, I'm going to get a hotel because I'm tired. I love you all. Goodbye.